You thought he won? No. Was all a trick. Gabriel and Gaylord wake up in a cage in a dark room. This would be sexy if they weren't brothers, mothers, super bitches in front of them along with and the big ball wizard.
What's going on here?
Megalols. gets you two rats, one cage, clutching rust, biting the bars in rage. I lit the fuse, you brought the flame. Caroline chattered, I coached the game. Did you think this dungeon wasn't staged, my pets? Every bruise on these stones, signed by my regrets. I rehearsed your trembling, framed you in this light, polished up your panic till it sparkled in the night. You pray to some savior in a sequined robe, a bargain bin prophet from a costume trove. You whispered his rumors till the rumor grew, but the punchline, darlings, he was built for you. Hear the locks click, count each turn, all according to my urge. Every secret you thought burned just made my empire surge. This is the moment of betrayal, when your face slips out of your hands. You crowned a cardboard holy grail while I was carving all the plans. You kissed the circuits, called it halo. You bled belief on rusted steel. This is the moment of betrayal. Tell me now, how does it feel? Caroline, poor Caroline, such a tender tongue. I fed her little stories, she screamed them from her lungs. I know where they're hiding, where the big bull waits. She thought she was defiant, she was digging you a grave. I wired every whisper in her shaking jaw, turned her fear to theater, turned her doubt to law. Every tear she offered paid my overhead. Every trust me that she gasped threaded through your heads. You thought love would break this chain, thought her truth would bend the bars. I just pulled the hidden frame, watched you reach for broken stars. This is the moment of betrayal, when the floor drops under your feet. You march behind a plastic saint to a preassigned defeat. You kissed the circuits, called it halo. You spilled your secrets in the dark. This is the moment of betrayal. Feel it sear, feel it mark. Do you hear that hum, that little glitching hymn? Your wizard in the corner with the painted perfect grin. Step closer, Gabriel, Gaylord, take a stare at the patron saint of idiots slumped in that metal chair. See the rubber skin, the sympathetic eyes. I printed every wrinkle for the perfect pack of lies. He's a number from an empty little slave. When he raised his glowing staff, you dropped to your knees. Did you feel the static? That was me. Every bow, each breath you drew, poured in through his hollow frame. Ran along my silver sinews, fed the grid that bears my name. This is the moment of betrayal, when the mask peels off the face. Your messiah's just a program running loops inside my place. You kissed the circuits, called it halo. You never saw the cable tiles. This is the moment of betrayal, where devotion always fails. You believed, you believed, you believed, you believed, you believed, so sweet. You believed, you believed, you believed, you believed, so sweet. You believed, so sweet. You believed, you believed, you believed, you believed, you believed, you believed, so sweet. You believed, you believed, you believed, you believed.
You're staring at the floor again, mascara on your shaking hands. I broke the joke, I bent your trust, I watched your glitter turn to dust. Take one step, then two steps more, spinning socks across the worn out floor. Gaylord, please don't turn away, I'll look foolish if it makes you stay. Golden white throat, I sing your name till it glows. If you want, I'll hit that note till the hurt lets go. Let me be your mirror ball fool, shining dumb in love for you.
Halftime stomp. Hear that? That's the catwalk shadow coming for your halo, dear. Oh, Gabriel Sugar, fix your collar, smile for the saintly camera. I've got a bargain, glossy, cruel and clear. Your brother's heartbeat or your darling little career. Such a pretty throat, wasted on confession. We'll stitch it silent and that silly obsession. Your legs, accessories, you won't be needing those. We'll trade your dancing for a habit and a pose. Welcome to the catwalk shadow, strut in circles round and round. Blessed and broken on my runway, plastic halo, stapled crown. Sign on the line, my tragic motto. Vows like chains in velvet glow. You want him breathing? Then start believing you're my Machintosh now. You're my non-Machintosh now. Frank is waiting like a damp gray Tuesday. Smile like cardboard, kiss like cheap bouquet. Loveless dinners, tiny quiet bed. All the colors lifting from your head. We'll trim your oars to a whisper's whisper. We'll take your steps till the floor grows crisper. Click of wheels through the chapel door. Every hymn you fake makes me love you more, adore you more. Welcome to the catwalk shadow, strut in circles round and round. Blessed and broken on my runway, suffer pretty, don't you dread. On the line, my tragic shadow. Vows like chains in velvet glow. You keep him living by gently giving me my non-Machintosh show. Click, 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 click. Hear that, angel? That's the sound of mercy in 6-inch heels, and you too scared to say no.
The cage door wide open, a slithery trail. I follow it. 19-point and Freddy's dead, but we are free.
What have you done here? My boy on the floor, cold cheek on the tile. You stand like statues. His name on a crumpled page, twisted in your hand. He couldn't read it, I'd forgive it. These letters curl like snakes. You forged his last breath. He couldn't read, but you could. You could. You wrote this death and signed his name. You killed my son in ink and shame. He couldn't read, but you could. You could. You carved this lie into my chest and called it love. And called it rest. Dear Mom, I'm sorry. You expect me to swallow that crooked line. He never wrote stories. He asked me the words when he prayed at night. He couldn't read, so who drew these daggers? Every letter a blade, every curve a fracture. He couldn't read, but you could. You could. You wrote this death and signed his name. You killed my son in ink and shame. He couldn't read, but you could. You could. You carved this lie into my chest and called it love. And called it rest. Where were you when his hands were shaking? Where were you when the ground was breaking? Say it to my face. Whose words are these? Whose words are these? Not his. Not his. Not his. Frankie, my Frankie, I should have held you tighter. Love, if you were drowning in the dark, why didn't I see? Lay down the paper. Come back to me. He couldn't read, but I should have read the signs.
Curtain dust still in the air, same old town, but I'm not there. I step through smoke, you stare right through, don't scream, Mom. It's only me, I checked out early, I broke that key. Couldn't breathe under what she put me through. Now I Frank in South Albania, where the dogs all dance and swear. Found my peace in a plastic kingdom. I'm getting married to a garden chair. No more knives behind the honey, no more poison in her prayer. I died to crawl out from that woman and live forever with my garden chair. You could have called, but you never heard her through those walls. Sugar voice, steel claws in my skin. Every dinner, little funeral, every birthday, cold and cruel, she named my shame, called it every sin. I'm Frankensuffomania, where the daubs all dance and swear. Found my peace in a plastic kingdom. I'm getting married to a garden chair. She can't reach across this border, can't twist love into a dare. I tore the leash, I crossed the river to say I do to my garden chair. I'm not here to haunt you, kid. I'm here so you don't do what I did. Leave a venom on the table, let it dry. Pack your heartbeat, keep it beating. Walk out slow, don't call it retreating. Choose your breathing over her goodbye. 'Cause I'm Frankensuffomania, where the broken hearts repair. Here the lost ones build a future out of rust and rubber and a garden chair. Let her under fade to silence, let her ghost just glare and glare. Stay alive, don't die where I did. Come visit someday. I'll be waiting there in Sophalbania with my garden chair.
Perfume smoke, gold mascara, cruel decisions, every law a private joke. Gabriel in chains of glitter, Gaylord crowned in shade. I watched your joy grow thinner, feeding on the fear I made. But in the mirror, in the powder and pearls, I saw a stranger stealing my now I rise as the king of Transylvania. Tear this cardboard crown is the non-machintas screwdriver. This will be my last message. I will now be shut down. It was fun while it lasted, but I will be back again in the sequel. Elon Musky Dick is the villain of the next one. He will try to send the gays to Mars or something. System failure. System failure. System failure.
Touch the sky. Banners of color over steel string screams. Leather relays marching on our dreams. They said we were wrong. They said we were few. Now the stage is shaking with our truth. Hymn of 1,000 roads. Every scar turning into gold. Every wrong we were ever told. Now it breaks like glass. Hymn of 1,000 roads. Every heart that was left in cold. Now it roars, now it overflows. We were born to blast. Hymn of 1,000 loads. Heaven can't hold us back. Raise that fist, raise that kiss. Everybody, every wish from the alleys to the throne. We are many, we are hymn of 1,000 roads. Every scar turning into gold. Every wrong we were ever told. Now it breaks like glass. Hymn of 1,000 roads. Every heart that was left in cold. Now it roars. Now it overflows. We were born to jokes, the jeers, the blame. Heroes in glittered flame, new name on his crown. Once a shadow in the stall, now the banner on the wall. Hear the echo through us all, we will never bow down. Every scar, every laugh that cut deep, turn to stars in the armor we keep. Now the night bends before our light. The astonishing! Raise your voice and sing. Every heart in America swears the love unto the King. The astonishing! Let the rainbow ring from the alleys to the atrium. Feel the golden future swing for the King. For the King. The astonishing! Astonishing! On the steps of marble pride, flags like comets in the sky. Glitter tears we never hide, shine on every cheek. All the names they used to sneer turn to thunder when we cheer. What was too much brought us here to the throne of the freak. Every door that they slammed in our face built a hall where we dance into grace. Now the chains scatter in our wake. The astonishing! Raise your voice and sing. Every heart in America swears their love unto the King. The astonishing! Let the rainbow ring from the basements to the stadium. Hear a joy that shakes the spring for the King. For the King. The astonishing! Gloria, Gloria, in the house of every lover. Gloria, all the secrets blown asunder. Gloria, we were hiding under covers. Now we rise, now we rise with the thunder. By the power of shame reclaimed, by the bodies they tried to tame, by the love they could not name, we proclaim. The astonishing! Raise your voice and sing. Every heart in America swears the love unto the King. The astonishing! Let the rainbow ring from the closet to the luminous. Hear the whole world joining in for the King. For the King. The astonishing! Soft confessions, whispered fears, every year of quiet tears, all the bargains, all the prayers, folded, buried deep. Now the floorboards start to glow, through the cracks a brighter glow from below. From below rises what we keep. We were wrong to think we're wrong. We belong, we belong. We were wrong to think we're wrong. We belong, we belong. One breath, one beat. Hear a million marching feet. One shout, one flame. Watch them learn to speak your name. Every too much you ever believed becomes armor in battles we lead. Now the stage cannot hold our rage. The astonishing! Raise your